It is chapter 3, Pain. Okay, so we already... Oh, didn't notice this.
Yes. Maybe I'll go with Christian. In America, freedom is more than just a word. Not like here.
About
But
that.
such a journey would be expensive. What? You want to come with me? I don't think America is for you. You take after father too much. Hey, there's no need to get mad. Hey!
Oof. So it sounds like a rift between the brothers. Ooh, you threw away the plane. Childish nonsense. You're doing the right thing. Are you, though? Ooh, what's this? Trench whistle. Your trench whistle, a sound you know only too well. Do we look at the photo again? Same thing as before. Light that up. Tin soldier, didn't you used to... He seems to be looking out for you just like he always used to. Didn't you used to be over here? Can I turn this one on? Okay. And like last time, the mirror nearly there, you can almost make out a shadowy reflection of yourself. Certify that Paul von Schmidt has graduated the Prussian military cadet academy with flying colors as of April 1916 and is hereby recommended for the officer fast track in aid of the war effort.
Dear Paul, the front is eating us alive here in Flanders. And what's left of us, the rats and the lice take too. I pray every day for this war to be over, before the next wave of German heroes is burned to ashes in this madness. Please reply, just this once at least. Your brother.
Jesus. I think that's the soldier. They say he could fly blindfold. Yeah, that's the soldier that we met back in the trenches, who's now blind. Okay. Anything else in here? Oh, there's the Kniffy back. Do you do anything again? I want to make sure I don't miss anything. Yeah, that's just the gun again. Okay. Back into the horrors. Oh, fun. Oh! Hi. Okay. Okay, I won't go in there, that's fine. Oh, you work now. Okay. Well, shit, I guess we're going downstairs, unless this door opens. Yeah, okay, fine. Fine. I'm going as fast as I can. Okay, how about we explore this room a little bit? That's just Mother. Okay, yeah, there's nothing new to explore. Fine. Oh. Look. Yeah, hit it really hard. I'm sure that'll work. Just softly presses it, then just like, okay. I won't slam it. Oh! And all the way down we go. I feel like Father started doing his experimentations on humans, because if you weren't here last time, he was experimenting with a certain gas that was supposed to burn through tanks, like melt through tanks. He was testing them on our character's brother's pigeons, because those things went missing. We all know that he did it because he had a bunch of pigeons with him. So I feel like dear old dad was experimenting on people, and that's why we're hearing screaming. What is... Oh, matches. Yeah, I need those. Haven't had matches in a while. This isn't quite like Amnesia-esque, where you actually need to really be careful how many matches you use. I found that this gives you enough matches to get through whatever you need to get through. At least it doesn't give me a count. Yeah, see? It doesn't give me a count. It's just... Unless the 28's the count. Let's see. Nope. Here's the phone again, but before we answer the telephone... Ah, fuck it, let's just answer.
Wake up. You need to wake up.
Which one's the
You
dream?
need to come back.
Which one's the dream and which one's real life? We're doing one of those. Both seem fairly nightmare-esque. Oh, here we go. We're just gonna light everything up because I wish to commit arson. But also because it's dark. Okay, we'll go up there in a moment. Was I already down here? Yes. Yes, I was already down here. This is where I ran into Father Dearest. Experimenting on pigeons. Okay, I feel like we're supposed to go this way. So hold on, I want to check the other door first. Okay, can't get through there. That's fine. Oh. Okay. What the fu- Oh. Oh. Duh. Okay, is it positioned correctly? Is it gonna slide in with ease? No. A little bit more. Little bit more. Son of a bitch. Why am I terrible at this? Don't ever ask me to come to your house and help move furniture, because apparently I can't do that. Oh, I feel like I had... Oh, Jesus. Don't test me. Are you winning, son? No, I'm not winning. I'm not winning anything. Oh, what's this?
No, I did not ask you for both. I want Johannes to live. I have chosen him. Please accept Paul into your heavenly kingdom. He is a good boy. I cut off the cuckoo's flesh as I cut off its life, so that Johannes may live in its stead. Please, dear Lord, come to my aid and bring back my Johannes.
I'm sorry, did Mom just admit to killing us? The Virgin Mary, she looks sad. And when the Lord saw her, he had compassion on her and said to her, "Do not weep." Then he came up and touched the bear, and the bear stood still. And he said, "Young man, I say to you, arise." And the dead man sat up and began to speak, and Jesus gave him to his mother. Needle and thread, skin and hair, you feel a little sick. Yeah, 'cause I'm pretty sure the way she said it, it sounds like it is from me, because she's been calling my character the cuckoo. Because I don't know why, actually. She's a little batshit herself. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Get the fuck out of here, dummy. God, I hate this thing. Why do you keep popping up? When are you gonna come alive and haunt me? 'Cause I know you are. Are you the final boss? Is that it? Are you gonna be the final boss? Dummy looks at you in surprise. Yeah, I'm surprised too, buddy. I'm surprised too. Christ on a bike. Skulls from German Southwest Africa for further scientific investigation. Recommended for use as objects of study. Please expect the Great General's cases in boxes around midday on Friday, June 7th. Our forwarding agent will collect the goods from the steamboat in the port of Hamburg one day prior to this. Following delivery, my staff will remain at your disposal in order to carry all the goods you do not need in your house itself down to the desired area of your basement. I shall send you our invoice upon completion of the work. God, I fucking can't read today. I wish your father, General von Schmidt, a speedy recovery. He's not gonna recover, he's gonna die. Someone replaced her baby with you like a cuckoo bird. This makes sense, you're her fake child and deserve it. Oof. You're right, Johannes. Teresa and I have decided to help you once the war is over. We'll liberate the skulls from your parents' basement and send the crate back. It's the least we can do after everything our fathers and forefathers did to them. Let us hope they can find peace in the soil of their homeland. For real, you're just taking people's skulls. That's fucked up. A label from the shipping company, the cases have come a long way. You're just taking people's dead body parts and like, yeah, I'm gonna study this. That's not fucked up at all. Okay, there's nothing left to explore down here, so up we go. Hold on, can I can't. Oh, here we go.
Why are the savages locked in there, Grandfather?
So you can learn from their fate. Take a closer look. See how they're sitting on the floor, naked, in the dirt? Do they have anything to be proud of, Paul?
What the
Yet they are. They charged into our machine gun fire, screaming like madmen and waving their primitive spears. They fell like flies in their hundreds. Pride without cause is idiocy, pure and simple. Remember that. You're not like them. Your blood and your heritage give you something to be proud of. Leave the dying to the idiots.
Not surprised that Grandpa was racist. He would have loved the eugenics movement. I'm going to kill myself. Let me just sit here for a moment. We're not going to talk about it. Okay, can we all be agreed we're not going to talk about it? Where's the fucking blue room? Yeah, that's great and all, but here we go. Okay, so now we go to the blue room. Which was this way. See, you loved to paint. Spring Awakening 22. He wasn't smiling the night you saw the two of them together. The two of them together. The garden. This picture reminds you of your childhood.
Those who gaze at mother's tree are the same, and yet not so. One I told in confidence, you see, a secret that I know. The keeper of my secret has a mouth like spring awakening, wings like resurrection, eyes like the self. father. You have disowned me not because of that night in the attic, but because I am a rebel within the confines of this family. If you had dared rebel against your own father, you could have spared Mother much pain and torture. Your only loyalty is to a dead man. This house is under the rule of the dead. His spirit pervades every stone. I am packing and moving out. Soon you shall be rid of me. I would rather go to war than return to this accursed house.
And it looks like you did, Johannes. July 1914. Dear Johannes, once the war is over, we shall finally get our exhibition, and it shall be more beautiful than ever. I received your sketches for our poster campaign in support of our soldiers. Christian will love them too. I cannot wait for the next time I see the two of you and Rudy. There's so much I want to share with you. I have seen so much on my way to the front, but for now, letters will have to do. Take care of yourself, soldier. Otherwise, I'll have to come over there and stitch you back together again. I am to be deployed as a nurse within the next few days. Yours, Teresa. Stitch him back together. Funny, because his mother made a dummy of him. Oh yeah, let's open up the creepy little cabinet. Here? Nothing? For real? Okay. Yeah, that's not creepy at all. Just shut that back up. Come on. Open. Open a little bit. No. Other way. The plot twist is... Jesus. Weren't we just the greatest brother? No wonder our mother killed us. That almost sounds like Gollum. It does almost sound like Gollum, Danny. It does. Okay, where to now? Because we've done the blue room. I suppose we can go back for the elevator, see how that's doing. Yeah, it's out of commission again. Why'd I even bother with the generator then? You'd think... I don't know. Even the walkthrough is like, oh yeah, you go back in the elevator. What do you mean I go back in the fucking elevator? No, I don't. No, I don't. Okay, so this whole floor is nothing. Nada. Not a damn thing. So let's go back past the barbed wire. Oh hey, we missed something. Article dated May 20th, 1906. Carl von Schmidt and Co. Paint Factories evades bankruptcy. The Berlin-based company, which specializes in the production of chemical substances for medical and industrial use, has been saved from bankruptcy by an injection of private funds from owner Carl von Schmidt. Investments from partners were surprisingly thin on the ground when Karl von Schmidt and Co.'s leading chemists were poached by a competitor in Wuppertal. Karl von Schmidt is the son of famous Prussian general Lothar von Schmidt. The investment of private funds has saved the jobs of 350 employees at the company's Berlin premises. Whether this money can secure the enterprise's future, however, remains to be seen. I bet you not. Because it seems like Dad decided to go into making chemicals for the war effort. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Don't any of you move. No one get up. You just stay where you are.
The Blue Dove Berlin. Having been called to arms to protect the fatherland, the following beloved members of our association did suffer heroic deaths in the fall of 1914, in faithful fulfillment of their duty.
Shit.
Theresa Gauweil, author and nurse.
All of his friends.
Rudi Meyer, author. Christian Mertens, painter and salesman. Konrad Bonhart, poet and accountant. Deeply saddened, we mourn the loss of our comrades in the fight for justice and freedom. The Blue Dove will honor their memory and their work. May they rest in peace, far from home and in foreign soil.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, they throughout this game they've called it the Fatherland. They're in Germany. A E T. Hold on, start over. Hold on. I think this is just naming off all the... This is just naming off all the dead soldiers that I've picked up dog tags from. Sorry if I'm walking over your dead body. I'm not trying to. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Yeah, because there's no way that's military code, because it's not going in any... It's not spelling anything out. At least as far as I can aware. Yeah, we've already read that in an earlier... Basically, the mother is what they would call hysterical. It's just that she's lost her fucking sons, for God's sake. Well, lost a son. Oh, what now?
Come back. You're dreaming. Can you hear me?
Well, listen, if I knew how to, I would. I'm doing my best here. We're not even going to talk about what happened in the basement. Resurrection. You never liked this picture. I like it. Self. He looks at you sadly as if he knew what fate had in store. Okay, let's go up the stairs, or up the ladder, because that sounds like a great idea right about now. Don't pull a fear on me. There's a couple of times this game's gotten me good with jump scares. Doesn't help that I kind of run headlong into everything.
They have found my Johannes.
What?
My heart is bursting with joy. He is already in Lübeck and will be here soon. I have cleaned the large attic room so he may be made comfortable. I shall buy paints and canvases for him. My Johannes is coming home.
Oh. They just told you that your son's coming home. They didn't tell you which one. Eligible to inform you that your son, Johannes von Schmidt, is alive and has been discharged from military service as a war invalid. What? Until now, his physical condition has necessitated long-term medical care at Reserve Military Hospital 3 in Lübeck. Your son can be taken into your care in 2 weeks' time. September 2nd, 1918, if rest eligible. I'm guessing they thought Paul was Johannes for some reason or other. And he's the one that got sent back. And that's why the mom's so upset.
October 5th, 1918. I refuse to go up to the attic. The wailing and clattering alone is unbearable. And the smell.
I'm guessing that the mom wasn't too happy that Paul was the survivor.
Wake up, soldier.
I guess we're going up to the attic. Or nah. Okay, let's go find the key. It's gotta be in here somewhere. Wouldn't it be funny if it was just in the first box we checked? Locked. Locked. God, these are so painfully difficult to open. This just leads back into here. It is such an open space, it's hard to... Father's door locked. Doesn't he want to see you? Oof. Okay, so I guess... Gay. What the fuck? Those are some creepy ass decorations, Mom. Hold on. Oh, Jesus Christ. You don't see anything special. Maybe you have something, buddy. Gimme! Oh, fuck. What's the combination? Wait a minute. Hold on. 22, 4, 8. 22, 4, 8. Okay. Now hopefully it just goes in that order. Haha! Success! Add a key. Thank you, thank you. I try my best, which I'm not. I'm average at these games. I have the average experience of I can't speedrun them, but I'm not dumb. It's a little iffy sometimes. Getting this shit figured out.
You're no son of mine. You're a disgrace to this family. You perverts are driving our nation to ruin.
Carl, don't. Nothing happened.
War is coming, and you're going to die. Look at yourselves. You're not men.
Wow, Dad, tell me how you really feel. Okay. Page from Encyclopedia. Cuckoos do not brood themselves, instead they usually lay their eggs. Ha! Call back to that. Nests of other birds taking one of the original eggs in return, which they often devour. Certain species lay their eggs in the nests of smaller birds. In such cases, the raising of the cuckoo frequently leads to the deaths of the mother's true chicks. The young cuckoo grows quickly and requires large quantities of food, which it steals from the legitimate chicks before throwing them out of the nest. Despite this, the parents will still sacrifice everything to keep it fed. Remember how much your brother used to spend with his pigeons? You could spend hours watching them over the rooftops. Lots of feathers. Don't worry, if you can't see a damn thing, neither can I. Well, this is the attic. Hold on. I want to check up here. So this is where he was staying. Dear Johannes, I say the war will be over before the first leaves fall. Won't that be grand? The others at the cafe said you've enlisted too. How marvelous. You'll still be able to move out from home once we have emerged victorious. We'll meet again at the front as comrades fighting for the fatherland. Your father was right. What happened between us in the attic was just childish games, wasn't it? Your friend Christian. Trained to the Western Front. What happened in the fucking attic? Everything here is just how you left it 5 years ago. You caught them before he could finish it.
Nothing happened. Did it, Johannes?
Oh!
Tell him. Christian?
You've got no idea who I am.
Oh! Oh!
Paul did the right thing telling us what you were doing up here. Look at you, a pair of filthy strumpets! You repulse me, the pair of you! Get out! Get out of my house!
Oh, fuck. The others have two, how marvelous. She'll still be. Your father was right. What happened between us in the attic was just childish games, wasn't it? Oh, jeez. Okay, then I was... Ow, my legs. That actually surprises me. I didn't see that one coming.
Johannes's paintings will protect me from the cuckoo. I show them to it every day to make sure. Cuckoo wants to paint too, but I have taken its awful paintings away from it. I don't want to see them. I give it nothing but the black oil paints to drink. It wants them, and I don't want it to live.
Jesus. So wait. Maybe Paul isn't the cuckoo. Maybe she snapped thinking it was Johannes.
The thing that has returned to me is not Johannes.
Yeah.
It is a cuckoo. Come to sit in his nest. A cuckoo, that's what it is. It sits up there in the attic and expects me to cater to its every whim. Just like he used to be. Carl's father. Perhaps it is Carl's father. Torturing me still. He refuses to remain dead.
So this whole time Johannes was talking about, or the mother was talking about Johannes being the cuckoo because of what they saw in the attic between those two. He's still painted. Paint is still fresh, but it can't be. There's something else up here in the attic. Why'd you gotta say that? What if it is him? What if he's still alive? The smell of the paint makes you feel sick. You plead to finally wake up and be let out of this nightmare. This is just a nightmare. You don't want to know what's behind the door. But I have to know. Alright. Jesus Christ. That was a plot twist I didn't see coming. I didn't even think of that kind of storyline. I was thinking more of the war. Oh. Oh, Jesus. It looks like we're back in the trenches. Alright, I think that's a good place to leave off. Thank you guys so much for sticking around through it all. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Love having an audience. I will be back with this probably next weekend, if not sooner. But I'll send out the link beforehand. So, subscribe if you want to catch me. And thank you again so much for watching.